Heimer Karma. Oh god, Cloud Drinker. Oh yuck. You go infinite? Oh, of course, it's a mill deck. Well, you should have said something. So, it's a funny deck. It's like, you're using counterfeit copies on counterfeit copies. And then you just have infinite counterfeit copies and infinite rummages, right? What's the most shrooms you've gotten out of this? I got 700 shrooms in 65 minutes last game before my opponent quit. You know what? It is at least funny. I could play it just for like having like a funny highlight video. It's a terrible deck, but I will say it's a hilarious idea. You know what? I'll mess around with this just because it's really funny. I will say this is one of the dumbest decks I've ever seen. Let's do it. Use counterfeit on Karma to get double Karma inside of Ages, which adds infinite cards to the deck. I mean, you don't want infinite cards in your deck. You want like infinite counterfeit copies in your deck. It's just like a really BM way of winning, because like once you've won the board, the opponent's gonna realize something's up when you're just not attacking into them, right? It's like if you're not dead on turn 14, that means you just have been skipping good attacks. So it's just a BM deck, right? Like it's just a rude deck, right? Jesus. 60-minute game incoming. We're gonna be here for a while, guys. Strap in. This guy's about to get blasted out of this world. Dude, I hope he fucking heals and shit. I don't wanna let him know. I don't wanna be suspicious by like not attacking. Honestly, I will just like Mystic Shot, right? Eh. I don't know. How many glimpses do these decks tend to run? So it's like you don't use any rummage or counterfeit copies until Karma's leveled, right? That's got to be the idea for sure. Okay. BM. BM stands for bowel movement, which is what this deck is. I walk my path alone. Screenshot on Discord? Yeah. Silent as death. I'll take one Mystic Shot here. Alright guys, this is it. This is how it all starts. This deck truly is the ultimate in Runeterra gameplay experience. There's simply no better deck. I mean, if he taps out, I can Karma. Otherwise, I mean, I guess I kind of shouldn't, even if he does tap out. Like, even if I have one deny, and even if he's tapped out, I kind of can't Karma, can I? I can't do anything, right? Aren't I just AFK? Pretty sure I'm just AFK here. Alright, let's burn together, my friend. Oh, yeah. This is great. This is so good, actually. Oh, there he is! So Cloud Drinker's discounted too. No suffering, so we may end it. I mean, that has to be worth Mystic Shotting, right? I don't actually need to like bank much mana here. We need to force his tools to be basically used on kind of putting pressure on and keeping himself alive. We're basically tricking him into thinking this is a real game. by making him use his resources on like silly little concepts like Nexus Health. Well, yeah, let's go. I think I just burn here, right? I'll burn a bit of mana. I want to play Heimer when we actually have like more machines. Need a bit more mana. Need a bit more spells. Need to be able to keep him alive. There we go. We're good. Do I block one of these now? I guess I do. I mean, now my Nexus health actually might start mattering if I don't take a block like this. All right. Heimer's just the bait? Yeah. The trap has been set. Heimer's out. This card doesn't matter to my game plan even remotely. Not even a little bit. Man, what should we use first? So many options. So many choices. When you think about it, the only function of Heimer is to bait removal. So I should actually stop keeping him alive as soon as I think the opponent has played their last removal card. It's okay. So for you guys, it probably seems very much like we're gonna be winning the game with these turrets. In reality, he'll use Withering Wail. We're not gonna be closing this game out. We're not extending anything.
Yes, again. Round and round and round it goes.
This is great.
Groundbreaking invention to date.
I mean, I can level the Heimer right now with Flash into play. So it's like the Peddler Mushrooms. I'll level the Heimer. I mean, he must have Whale, right? I don't know. 2 turns ago, when we attacked with Monk, he was at 16 going out to 12, and I snap attacked with a 4-1 Monk. He snap passed. I would have at least thought about using Whale there, I think. But it's like, what are the odds he hasn't drawn Whale? A lot of these decks aren't even running, like, very many Whales. Open attack to force Whale. The problem is, if he doesn't have Whale, then we'll risk winning the game. You guys are clearly not thinking about how this deck is meant to work. This isn't a, like, guys, come on. We need to let him, like, play like 3rd Skitterer. Only swing with 2. Yeah, exactly. See, you get it. Okay. So it's like, when do we want to start drinking clouds? Not for a while. Not for a while, right? I'll swing with 3. 3 won't give me any odds of accidentally winning the game, but it might force blockers. I'll swing with 4. 4 is fine here, actually. God, he's actually letting it through. He's going down to 9. Or down to 3. Down 9 health to 3. I said it wrong. God, what if he concedes? What's the emote for saying, I'm not gonna try to lethal you? Like, he doesn't actually have Whale. If we rope too much, he might actually concede. I actually have to start playing fast. But I can't use copies until I draw my 2nd copy of copies, right? I think. I don't think I can do that. Oh god. Mystic shot yourself in facepalm. But then he'll think we're BMing, which, I mean, we are, but not in the way that he'll think we are. And then he'll just concede. If I Mystic Shroud myself in facepalm, he actually might just concede. That gives me a lose condition. Was he really saving Whale just to like double up on health? That doesn't make any sense. He's gotta just do the Inside of Aegis. Just go back up to fucking like 17 health. Just do it. I don't have deny. I don't have deny. What's the emote for I don't have deny?
Progress waits for no one.
Do not question our resolve.
Woo! He's doing it. This guy means business. This is great. This is amazing, dude. This is actually so perfect. He's healing back up to 17, and we are good. We're just good. I'll indicate that I don't have any way of lethaling him here with my well-timed sad poro emote. Make him think this is an actual game. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Uh-oh. Wait, this isn't perfect at all. That's a big karma. I should probably have the karma die, though. But he might concede if I let the karma die. Here's the thing. If I actually stop this from going off, I think he'll concede. Do I need to let this karma just live? I can stop it from going off with Shadow Shift. If you don't, you lose. It's a 17-16 karma. What's it gonna do? It's just eating a unit every turn. I don't give a fuck. Like, what could that possibly do? He won't concede. He'll be back to 20. He has. Who cares about Nexus health, guys? He has a 4-card hand. I have to leave this. He will literally concede if I play the Shadow Shift. Any human being would concede there. He won't because of lifesteal. Guys, Nexus Health isn't... He has a 4-card hand. We've just killed his karma, and he's dumped like 6 cards into this combo, and he has no counterplay unless he has like Deny in hand, right? There's... He snap concedes. Nexus Health isn't a concept that matters in this matchup. You guys are thinking like aggro players. This isn't an aggro matchup. So now I'll play the karma here. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I can Shadow Shift to put her back in my hand. Okay. So it's like Karma into Progress Day, and then the counterfeit copies begins. So hand size is gonna matter here. Hand size is gonna matter a lot. We have an 8-card hand. Karma can't progress with this many cards. Oh wait, I can't Progress Day at all. I mean, do I have to rummage here? Because you can't use counterfeit copies until you've drawn the second one, right? Copy the rummage? I don't think copying the rummage is worth it. Maybe it has to be. Oh. It's like grasp or box or something. I think he actually has an answer, and he's waiting for us to tap out of deny range.
There was a little fella asking for me.
All right, peddler's down. All right, so now I'm counterfeiting into rummage. Here we go. 2 counterfeits on the rummage. So we've got 8 more rummages left in our deck. And I'm gonna start going off. This is a high APM deck, by the way. If you guys don't know. This is a very, very high APM deck. This is like that one deck in Hearthstone that requires like super good APM. So we actually did draw the deny threat, which is pretty funny. There's the progress day. I think I can chill here. If I pass back to him, he'll probably think we're doing a burst pass and just waiting, because we have a good attack lined up. So he'll think to himself, well, he has a good attack lined up, so he's just waiting. But in reality, I just won't take the attack. This is it. So it begins. Alright. You may have one of my Fleur Begons. Enjoy. Alright, we have a 6-card hand, so progress day will draw us to 10. Can we get lower than that? I can do Shadow Assassin first, maybe. But progress day is kind of necessary for keeping Deny open. I'll just go to 10. I'll just draw 4. I think that's fine. God, how do I get these useless cards out of my hand, dude? This is actually so terrible. There's no way to get these cards out of my hand. I can't play Thermo until I've tapped out. I'll take the Twin Disciplines here. So the Twin Disciplines is genius, because it'll force him to play into my Deny. So I'll give Karma health. I think. And then I'll pass. And now I'm tapped out for a Deny. Wow, he actually doesn't play anything. He doesn't know that I have a pre-nerf Deny in my hand. He's actually not playing anything. I really want to spend this mana so I can do 0 mana Thermo Beams. I need to get these Thermo Beams out of my fucking hand. So I'll play a Shadow Assassin just so I can start doing. Now that we've found out that he's not playing around Deny. By checking to go, we went to 3 mana. And then we're good. Yeah, the box is fine. That doesn't matter. It's just my Shadow Assassin's right. He's freeing up board space. This is great. This is amazing. This guy thinks it matters. Okay, so now... Okay, so we made sure that he didn't have any card that wanted to get denied. So now I can eject these 0 mana Thermo Beams out of my hand. This is actually going to double up. So it's 0 times 2. Karma's going to only have 13 health left. Then we've got another 0 mana Thermo Beam out of the hand. Okay, we gotta go fast. This is a high APM, high APM time, high APM. Okay, 0 times 2. Karma's gonna be at 13 health here. And we've got the multi-rummages, okay? Okay, ready. Okay, fast. So rummage first, we can kick, no denies, Mystic Shot, Shadow Shift is fine. Heimerdinger's fine as well, we don't need it. As long as we keep the denies, we're good. So we'll take the double rummage, Shadow Assassin rummage. Okay, we've got the other draw 2, the Cloud Drinker, the other rummage. We can't use the other Cloud Drinker, so we've just got 4 rummages here. So I rummage again and use Heimerdinger and the Cloud Drinker, okay? So we're just chaining rummages, more rummages. Okay, so this is it. So there's another rummage, there's a Twin Disciplines. Okay, we're just drawing 2 more. Counterfeit copies on a rummage. Counterfeit copies on a rummage. We need more rummages, so counterfeit copies on a rummage. And we're gonna get 8 more rummages in the deck. 8 more rummages in the deck. Okay, we're good. Okay, now we gotta go faster. We gotta get these double animations going at the same time. So I'll put more peddlers in the deck. How many cards do we have left in our deck? We're good. Yeah, we gotta be starting to like double fist these animations. Actually, we're gonna run out of time. We actually have to like just make them all work at the same time. Running out of time. Okay, the final counterfeit copies. I think it's fine to just put more rummages in the deck. You can save the last 2. I think this is enough. Puff caps. This should be enough. This should be enough. Okay. Whew. All right. So, we've got the infinite combo. How many turns is it going to take to kill him on 77 puff caps? I think it probably was better to save both counterfeit copies. It probably had to have been. Like, you use the first one and then you save the back two. Because now I just want to pass. Because you can just go infinite if you save both other counterfeit copies. So Inside of Ages is going to shuffle 4 karmas into the deck. So I'll shuffle 4 karmas into the deck. It doesn't really put spells in my hand, but my hand is always going to be full no matter what. So now my deck is up to 18. Of course, if we draw all of our cards, we will lose, right? So we're just going to start rummaging deeper. Okay, so we've got more discard targets. This is the discard karma deck. You've heard of discard jinx. No, we're just discarding more karmas. So now I've got Inside of Ages as well. I'm just going to rummage off other rummages. We don't need... We're never going to need this many rummages. Okay, discard 2 more rummages. We will need to keep, like, the 3 mana Denial just in case. So we can play the Inside of Ages here. This is going to put 4 more karmas in the deck. So we're never going to deck out, because we just have infinite karmas and infinite rummages. Inside of Ages, we want to make sure we're just, like, not roping out. So we're at 6... Wait, how are we at 6 cards left in the deck? Oh, because Inside hasn't procced yet. Right. We got a mushroom in hand. Oh, a mushroom. Oh, don't mind if I do. 8 cards left in the deck. How do we have 8 cards left in the deck? Because Inside should be putting 4 karmas in, right? Does it not work if I have like too full of a hand? Got the pre-nerf deny here. No game enders for you, my friend. Wait.
No.
Okay. So, it's the defensive harrowing. We're looking at what? 6 karmas? We can tap him for 3. Here's a mushroom. We have 8 cards left in the deck. Here's 2 more rummages. That'll take us down to 4. And we need to use more Inside of Ages, because otherwise we could just lose. We need to draw more karmas, dude. There we go. There we go. So now we're at 4 cards left in our deck. So we take an Inside of Ages. He's got more cards in his deck, but he's also got a few more puff caps too. So now we've got Inside of Ages. And that's gonna put... That should put 4 more karmas in the deck, right? It should take... Or it only puts 2 more karmas in the deck. Yeah, right. So we'll just keep putting more karmas in the deck. Okay, more and more karmas in the deck. More and more karmas in the deck. We can rummage away these 2 useless non-rummage cards. So we're up to 8, and we'll go back again down to 4. Okay, 136 puff caps. 136. Okay, so now we're down to 4 again. We've got more Inside of Ages in our hand. Wait, why do these cost 2? What a scam! Wait, what? What? Is the game broken?
Knowledge springs from
Now they're costing 1! Riot? Okay, more Inside of Ages. We need more karmas. We need to make sure we're not... Oh, we got a counter for copies! Holy shit! Okay, I don't think I'm decking myself. I don't think so. I think I'm fine here, actually. Yeah, it works pretty well.
There they go.
Okay, 163 puff caps. Okay, back to him. We're at 12 cards in the list. We've got 4 Inside of Ages. That 1 mana hurt us, by the way. That 1 mana really, really, really hurt us. I'll attack for 3 here, right? Get in some chip damage. That's a lot of death marks. Okay, so Cloud Drinker's gonna die next turn. We have 12 cards left in our deck. We can go down a little further. We are gonna run out of rummages though pretty soon, so we can't rummage away rummages. Because right now our deck is like mostly karmas with some rummages mixed in. Okay, our deck actually has plenty of rummages. Never mind. So we're down to 8. Okay, 172. I'll stop at this point. I'll stop here. Okay. So, 172 caps. He's not on great odds. That's enough. So he needs to get some attacks in big here. He's on, like, basically his last turn. So he's got the 1 harrowing. Okay. Is there, like, a response to this? I mean, we can't empty out our hand, right? So we've got, like, Inside of Ages here, basically. Yeah, I mean, Inside can get something. Map doesn't really do anything here. Thirteen cards left. 13 cards left. Okay. He's gonna heal for a decent amount here. You can't really stop the healing, the Emerald Awakener. We don't have a way to stop the healing. That isn't good. That isn't great. Oh, that's a big heal. Okay. So he thinks he has lethal right now, which is pretty funny.
Would a mushroom help? I've always been a fun guy.
I mean, he's healing for a lot, right? I have to take down all the way. Don't I? Like, this is gonna be my last couple of actions. Ah, that's not true. I could just play more karmas.
Has its cost.
Okay. This looks good. Okay. I'll sacrifice the karma since we have more karmas. Down to 3. He's healing back up to 18. But he only has 200 puff caps in his deck.
To the next life. Ionia. To the next life.
Okay, we're down to 11 cards in our deck. We need to make sure we're not decking out. So it usually takes pretty average, like 10 here. Okay, now we've got a new karma. That's looking pretty good.
Bring peace to Ionia.
He doesn't have a way to lifesteal. So basically, he needs to draw 9 mushrooms again on his next turn to be good. We're at a 10 card deck. Scourge is the correct play. That is a good play. That is a good play. I mean, he could stand here, man. He could stand. It's pretty close. It's pretty close. I think we have to take a map. It's a little risky. I mean, it doesn't risk against much here. We'll go in with map.
Do not question our resolve.
He needs like grasps and whales to heal enough. And we're good. Woo! Okay, this is a pretty funny deck. This is so trolly, dude. Like, this is like the rudest deck ever, man. It actually is. There's no deck that's ruder than this.